have such an enriched bio. We can't get to it all, but I'm going to hit a couple of things. Being an adjunct professor, president broker, Cal Bree, chief executive officer, executive producer of Dr. Money television show, which you got to get to in just a few minutes. And then your latest endeavor, CEO and chief investment officer at 420 Wellness Jamaica, which is where you are right now at the famous Pegasus Hotel right now in Kingston, Jamaica. Come on, Miss Dr. Stephanie. Woo! Share about that. Come on, Wix.
Yes. Well, hey, gorgeous. You're looking gorgeous as always. So thank you for having me as your guest. I'm so honored to kick off Women's History Month. I feel like I'm finally making my Black girl history look. I'm wearing my shirt today in honor. I love it. Woo! And to me, today, my mother's not here to share in this event, but this is what I manifested as a 9-year-old girl in East Oakland when my mother caught me making fake credit cards, and I had to explain myself real fast about why I would be making fake credit cards. So
I love it.
So at that moment, she had I used to play business. I knew 10 key by touch before I knew what that meant. I had the Monopoly money. My dolls were my customers, and everything that my mother did, I picked the forms. I was into paper and forms as a little person always. And so one day I was out and I noticed that all the stores had their own credit cards. And so I said, well, my business needs credit cards as well. So let me go home and make some. I took index cards, and then I found her photo album refills, covered, pinpricked, and it was right at that point she walks in and catches me and like, what are you doing? And it's that if you don't answer the right answer, you're about to be in trouble, question. And I told her, Mommy, I know who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be an international business tycoon. And so she let out a sigh, and then she said, baby, tell me more. And at that moment, I told her, I said, I see myself, I'm in the boardroom. I have a full room of staff looking at me. The San Francisco Bay Bridge is in the back of me. And at 9, and then at 19, I was being interviewed for a TV show, and my office was in Preservation Park. And I never told this story before that point. And lo and behold, out the window was the San Francisco, like I had never put 2 and 2 together, that already that had begun to manifest.
Wow, look at the power of creative visualization. And you did this at the age of 8, 9. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Where you are today. Now you was in the Bay. Now you left the Bay and now you are now in.
I am in Jamaica. And at the same time, listen to this. 420 Wellness Global is a global company. Okay. So I am already entering South, East, and West Africa simultaneously as I'm opening up the Caribbean market for our business. And so we already have a presence in London, the UK, through some partnerships that we've formed. So basically, I am part of a global conglomerate that I am building.
That you built! It was your vision. Now, 420 Wellness Jamaica is a holistic wellness solution company providing physicians guiding holistic treatments, wellness, rejuvenating spas, and nutritional supplements to achieve and maintain ultimate health. Okay, come on, break that down right now. Oh my gosh, this is your company right here. This is your company. Tell us, talk about this. Talk about
the beauty of God. So last year, remember, we were all locked down on COVID.
Right.
I, like everyone else, I had started law school, and I was in the process of opening up another office for my company. I'm based out of Newport Beach, California now, and I've been there for probably the last 15 or more years. But I was in the process of opening up another office in Las Vegas. And there was a hedge fund that was thinking that they wanted to have me rebuild a historic casino. But I'm truly not into casinos. So I still said I would go and investigate, because I thought, well, if that's the opportunity that I have, then I'm going to take that opportunity. If not, whatever. So I was in that process, and then we shut down for COVID. And so after being kind of stir crazy, working from home, I said, where can I go with internet? And then, by the way, can I just get to an island? And then a friend of mine said, oh, I'm going to Jamaica for a month. And I was like, can I go?
Talk about vision. Manifest.
Exactly.
Frequency and vortex. You attached yourself fluency. Are y'all listening, women? Women, are you listening to what Dr. Stephanie just said? Oh!
And then, so I get to Jamaica with my friend. Originally, we were supposed to be there for a month because we rented this condo in Freeport, Montego Bay. But we decided to add 2 more weeks. So now we're committed to 6 weeks. And within that trip, we had made a trek to Negril. And see, for me, when I want to heal, I like to get to Negril because then I can do my walks and stuff on the beach and just really ground and take it in. So I convinced her, let's extend our trip again for another 2 weeks. Let's go to Negril. We get to Negril for another 2 weeks. She's ready to go home. And I'm like, I got to stay for another month.
I love it. I love it. And to be able to have a lifestyle of freedom to where that you can do that. You didn't have to get home. You didn't have to get to a job because you are your corporation. You just said, look, I'm just going to stay one more month. You go home, but I'm going to stay.
Yes. And in that decision, what happened was I was trying not to do business because I've been coming back and forth to Jamaica over the last 20 years, looking at business opportunities. And even back in 2017, I was here at the Pegasus. I was a guest of the Jamaican Stock Exchange. While there, I was appointed to the Economic Council that was chaired by the billionaire Michael Lee Chin. So I have been active with business and supporting Jamaica for a while and had been looking at sizable real estate development projects here. And I knew that I was interested in doing my wellness spas here. But what was missing for me, 2 things. When I moved into the Vegas market, cannabis was really heating up and I really wasn't in this space.
Right.
But I had been advising companies about how to structure themselves around the capital needs and the real estate. And so from that exposure, it became clear that there were some opportunities for me, but I just couldn't figure out my inroads. So I created the brand 420 Wellness Global a year and a half ago without having the business fully.
I got it. Sometimes we have to well, we have to understand sometimes we have to have the blueprint. And sometimes people want to say, I'll just use a simple example. Oh, I have a hair product and I want to sell it. No, you need a blueprint. First of all, what is that going to look like? What's the avatar of the crowd? Where's the location? There's certain things you need to do. The architect has to draw the blueprints before the building can even be erected, before it can even get out there in the inners of net. And so I see what you're saying. So you were in the background building the infrastructure, building the blueprint, building the foundation. So now that you have that and now it's erected, now do you have your first spa open? Because women are going to be like, look, you have a healing center. We need to know when the borders open up. Can we get our plane ticket? Can we come down? Can we book 7 days? I want to be we know there's those healing centers in Phoenix, Arizona. As a matter of fact, Dr. Stephanie, I said, man, when I turn double nickels, I'm going out there for 7 days to do my little healing on my spa. But now that I know that you have yours and I need to come back to Jamaica anyway, I said I need to come back to Jamaica anyway. I might as well just go ahead and just book it. As a matter of fact, let's get even further. Can groups of women come down?
Yes, I'm already.
7 women come down.
Yes,
I am healing circle.
Yes, listen, I have patients all over the island ready to go, even while we're still building out our facility.
That's what I'm saying.
So when I was here, I set up all of these different locations. In fact, I had a lady who was supposed to arrive today. She has an audit. She's coming out of the Bay Area. And so she'll be coming probably next week instead. And I told her that she could invite some more friends because now all her friends are jealous that she's coming. I'm like, look, I can accommodate 10 people right now if you want to come.
Okay, so Ms. Dr. Stephanie, give me a little tiptoe of what this would look like. So we got 4 women, say we got 5 women and they come out. Will they be staying probably in a bungalow on the island, say Negril, or in one of your official kind of facilities? And then will they get like meditation?
So they will be, they will be traveling to a few different locations around the island. One, the first location they're going to come into is into Kingston. And the holistic practitioners, led by Dr. Audrey Oliver, who is my business partner. He is a holistic functional medicine physician.
You know, I like holistic. You know,
right? That's why I was looking forward to this conversation.
You know, I love holistic. You know, I'm a holistic educator. You might need some virtual holistic educators to help out. We need to build a network of holistic educators in the Bay that can able to help the ladies when they go out there to Jamaica.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we're doing. No joke. We literally are
Look at that.
negotiating a
Look at that.
major contract to start educating physicians around the world on holistic practices. But in addition to the holistic practices, part of being in Jamaica is I'm really expanding our company. We're vertically integrated in terms of farming, from farming to not only farming the fruits and vegetables, but also ganja farms, where we're able to create the natural ingredients that we're using to treat our patients.
I love it.
And so Dr. Aubrey Oliver is a cannabinoid scientist as well as an energy medicine practitioner.
Right.
And
That's okay. We keep it going. Sometimes things freeze. That's what the inners of nets do. You probably need to move a little bit because your camera has frozen, but we're going to keep it going, Miss Stephanie. We can't hear you. The camera has frozen on your end. Can you kind of move it or adjust it? Let me try to see if I can change the view into a gallery view. You guys, this is Kim Evans, and we are actually interviewing the beautiful Dr. Stephanie Audrey. And she happens to be in Jamaica at the moment, and she's on a beach. Oftentimes, when you're on a beach, you are connected to Wi Fi, and she's at the Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, Jamaica. So, oftentimes, like that, because of the internet, things kind of like get into interference. But we're going to keep it moving. We just keep it moving. I am so, while she is actually coming back into the live, I'm going to keep it moving. 420 Wellness Jamaica. I'm so excited. That's where she is right now. She's at the Pegasus Hotel, the fabulous Pegasus Hotel in Jamaica, Kingston. And so she actually was sharing about her holistic wellness center. And we're so excited to share in this vision because it's finally being manifested. So when she comes back in, ladies and gentlemen, I want her just to share a little bit more about that because when the borders open up, I know some ladies that's going to want to go to Jamaica and do some healing exploration. And I'm sure she's probably going to have diet and nutrition. Can you imagine? You're on the white shore beaches of Jamaica, but it's actually a systematic, it's a program that's already ready where you're doing nurturing of meditation. And let me mind you, massage will be included. Y'all know I'm a massage therapist. I went to Jamaica I've been to Jamaica several times, and I actually got a massage on the beach, and then I flipped it, and then I gave somebody a massage on the beach. And if you haven't gotten a massage or ever experienced a massage on the beach, wow. And just the fact of just being in nature and nurturing, you have your feet and you're walking on the sands. It's affecting a foot reflexology. It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. I don't think she could have chosen a better place to create her wellness center. And so we are so proud of Dr. Stephanie Audrey for sharing this information. And so hopefully she'll come back, but that's fine. If she doesn't, then we're going to have a part two. The other area of Miss Dr. Stephanie of what she does, she actually does a money show. In that money show, she's the executive producer of a television show, and it's called Dr. Money Live. And just in about 5 more minutes, she's going to have to get on that show in just 1 second. So while her inners are net or kind of reconnecting, I just wanted to share that with you. So if she's not able to come back on, everybody, but that's fine. We're going to have a part two after she does her money show and bring her back on because how else can we just kick off March? This is Women's History Month to celebrate this wonderful, epic beginning of her business. International. She's an international business. You can't get better than that. And so when she comes back on, we're just going to do a part two. We'll finish it up and then we'll also talk about her money show because the theme this month is entrepreneurial women, power, money, and self-care. And she embodies that all. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Obviously, she wasn't able to get back on, but that's okay. We just make it happen. Sometimes you are going to get certain interferences or whatever. You just keep it moving. That's what we do, right? All right, you guys, this is Kim Evans. Thank you for watching. Actually, we got your feet wet or what's to come in our part two. So look out for part two with Dr. Stephanie Audrey. And for now, thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for watching. Inspired Conversations with Kim Evans. It's been a pleasure to serve you.